Okay, so over the last week, I was trying to figure out. Basically, sometimes you see a deficit and you try to correct the deficit, and by doing so, you swing the pendulum in the other direction. So the Palladium, uh, in Palladium as rules that do not have house rules, the priest is always better than the shaman because they get the same type of abilities. They
I
get
mean
the same.
cleric.
No, they're called priests and
You
shaman.
said,
I'm talking about the Palladium book, not my rewrite.
oh, okay.
Okay. So they get everything exactly the same, except for the priest's prayers are objectively better than the shaman's visions. So when I was converting for this setting, I turned the shamans into clerics, and to give them something that the priest didn't do, I had them kind of between the priest and the paladins in martial status, giving them automatic parry but if they use it, they can't do an automatic dodge. And since then, I've had no one express any interest in being priests, and we've had 4 clerics get made. So I do not
Oh,
wish to take that away from the people who wanted to play clerics, but I did, with the thought that the priests are kind of the leaders of the
ow.
religion and the churches and temples, etc., and the clerics are more of martial, not to the paladin status, but still more martial. I was looking at changing the way that I had divine and holy items work between the two because previously they worked exactly the same. And I was thinking about giving them points per level, but I don't want another points per level. So basically, I went down a whole bunch of like jumping from this point to that point or rabbit hole, getting into the weeds, what have you, and I decided to tie it into character points. But by doing that, I decided to expand on all the different categories. And when I say categories, I mean the general men of arms, rogues, entertainers. Each one of those is a category. So all characters are currently updated where the combat points have been converted to character points. And I went through, and if anybody was at the max, I just left them alone. If people were under what their current level was, I boosted them up because it would be something that you may or may not have used the character points if you would have realized that they could be used for something different. So basically, um, I would say maybe 50% of the people got a boost in points just because they had used a lot for either striking or reducing damage, etc. So, and I sent out a new PDF. So
Yeah.
you can still use a character point that you still get 5 plus your level, starting at level 1. So at level 1, you start off with 6, and then when you attain level 2, you get 7, etc. It's just like hit points, or it's just like shock points and magic points and ISP. It has to be the highest level. So if you multi-class into something else or switch classes into something else, then you don't get new character points until you reach a higher level. So say that you're a 3rd level wizard and you decide to be a fighter. Until something gets to 4th level, you won't gain more character points. Um, but you can still use it to increase a strike by a d6. You can still use it to increase a saving throw by a d6. You can still reduce damage also by a d6. But on top of that, different categories give you different things. And it's whatever your current occupation is. So if you went from a wizard, which is an academic, to a fighters, which is arms, you can then only use the character points for arms. You can't use it for your wizard because that's not what you're focused on. If you wanted to use it for academics, you would have to either become a new academic or go back to wizard or something like that. So what
So
the
what about
base character points do is on page 10 in the PDF, but then if you go to page 11, that's where the breakdown is. So for arms characters, so arms are your bounty hunters, your knights, your longbowmen, your mercenary sailors, your soldiers, and your squires. You can also use character points. If you use it to strike, instead of using a d6, you use a d8. And you can also spend an equal number of character points to raise your physical strength, physical prowess, or physical endurance. So if you have, say, a physical strength of 11 and you want to get it to 12, you can spend 12 character points to get it to 12, which would take you at least 2 levels, um, level 1 and level 2, because level 1,
is that a
6,
permanent increase?
it's a permanent increase, yes. It is
Wow.
one way that I'm going to allow permanent increases. Basically, it allows you to. It's not going to really help for a 26 to get that to a 27. That's going to take a long time, and you might need those character points to not die. But for people who say that they're looking at a man at arms and they have a good PP, they have a good PE, and they suck at their strength. They could up that a little, or something like that. So arms characters, it's PS, PP, or PE, the 3 physical attributes that they could raise. For rogues, can, if they do the reduced damage, they use the D8 instead of the D6. So they're better at getting out of the way and reducing damage. And the 3 attributes that they are allowed to raise are physical prowess, physical endurance, or mental affinity. And then we have entertainers. What entertainers can do is they can either increase physical strength, physical prowess, or mental affinity in the same way that the other ones, or they can increase their skill percents by 1. Say that you have, let's just say that you have Prowl at 25, and you want to make it a 26. It costs 1 character point. You increase it by 1%. To increase Prowl plus 2, that will cost you 2 character points. So the first one costs 1.
First
the second
additional point
is 1.
and then second additional point.
Right.
It's AQ and n plus 1.
Yeah.
10 plus 1 divided by 2.
Or it's like that in a lot of games, like
Right.
Torg Eternity.
And
getting
Star Wars.
Yeah.
D6 Star Wars.
So that's what entertainers can do. So they can, they're the ones who are probably using their skills a lot more than others. Okay. So academics, the 3 attributes that can be increased are IQ, ME, or MA. And then they can use their character points to make magic items, which is, I think, like page 132 is the details on how to do that.
Oh, cool. I would need to look that up.
Then the Intuits are your Adept, Beastmaster, Healer, Illusionist, Mind Mage. What they can do is their 3 attributes are physical prowess, mental endurance, or mental affinity. And then if they use a character point to roll a saving throw or to increase a saving throw, they get to use the D8 instead of the D6. And then for the clergy can spend character points for PE, IQ, or MA, and then they can use the character points to make divine items. So very similar to the magic items. Very quickly, on page, it was 132, talks about magic items. Magic and divine items are mutually exclusive, so you can't put spells both from a magic source, an academic source, and from a divine source into an item. So you have to, it's whatever your current occupation is. It can't be permanent. It can be a per day, but it cannot be like always on unless the character knows the permanence ward, and that can be known for the magic side through symbology or having the right deity and choosing it through the clergy side. The highest a spell level can be and the effect level can be in a magic item is the character's level in that occupation. Reset is dependent on the academic's alignment or the clergy member's deity, which basically, if it's your principled, scrupulous, unprincipled, it will reset at sunrise, and anarchist, aberrant, miscreant, and diabolic reset at sunset. To make the magic item takes 1 day per spell level plus effect level. So if you want to bind a first level spell at first level into an item, that's going to take 2 days to do. Only 1 spell per applicable occupation can be bound into a single item. So you can't be first level and have 1 item that has a bunch of spells into it, but if you get to level 2, then you can bind a second spell into the same item. Once the spell is bound, you cannot change the effect level, so you can't you can't increase the power of the spell once it's bound. Divine items require that item to be manufactured by the clergy character that is doing the binding. So you can't, where a academic can go to the weaponsmith, pick up a sword, and put a spell into it, a clergy member has to craft that sword themselves. That's also a reason why divine items are less. Both magic and divine items aren't very common, but divine items are much more rare. And then if your clergy character has a psychic power that is granted to them, they use the power level and effect level as a spell for how many character points are spent. Mm-hmm. And then depending on the specific occupation, there's other modifications or restrictions, like a sword mage can only bind spells to their sword. Symbologists, unless they also are either a wizard or a mystic scholar, they have to get a wizard or a mystic scholar to cast the spell into the item, and then they themselves can bind it into the item. Clerics and beloved, they can only bind up to a maximum spell level of 3. Druids, since they don't cast spells, what they can do is they can fashion items, and they would have to do an item for each ability, but each one of their abilities, whether it's one of the metamorphosis powers or they're communicating with controlling animals, they can kind of do the same thing that the entertainers do with skills, as they can character points into it to increase their chance by a percent point. Paladins can bind their stuff into a holy symbol, a weapon, or shield. And if you happen to be a priest of a devil lord, the items you make are unholy items. They're not holy. Unholy is all about devil lords. It has nothing to do with if a deity is good or evil. All deities provide holy weapons or holy items, whereas devil lord are unholy. And then the last thing is servitors. They need a gem that is included in the item. 1 carat per spell level. Air is a diamond, earth is a quartz, fire is a ruby, and water is a topaz. And there is a list of how to activate it and how many character points those cost and everything. That's on 132. So that allows academics and clergy to make magical items and gives others the abilities to do other things on a permanent basis, as well as I need to spend this to hit or we're going to die, or I need to spend this to soak damage, otherwise I'm going to die.
So I
Okay.
do have a question.
Yes.
You said that when you change class, you go to the new style, the expenditures of your new class, assuming that it's in a different category.
Correct.
When you're training, are you considered to be of that new
You
class?
you are
yet?
training and you have no time to be doing anything else.
Okay, I thought you could still go on adventures.
Yeah, yes, but you're going on adventures to learn, like testing out new things and new ways of doing stuff, but you're not going to be able to take the time to increase an attribute or make a magical item or increase your skills, things like that.
Right. However, how
Like the
for
saving
instance,
throw or whatever. Would it be based off of the class that you currently are? Or the
No,
class
it would be just the D6. It's a D6 for everything. You don't get any
okay,
like
so you strip down to D6 and everything. Cool.
yep.
Which brings
Oh,
me to the other question.
I did forget one thing. The optionals that like nobody wants, their thing is they can increase any attribute.
Yeah. Um, the other question I have is elves all have, well, they can be just adept as we've seen, or I guess that's elves, whichever one it is.
with an F.
Yeah, elves. So,
They're inherently adepts, so they are intuits. That they can't do
okay,
anything else. That's
okay.
what their core being is that magic spark inside of them, or that
So
intuitive spark.
With Alessandria, she is currently training as an elf to pick up that second class.
Mm-hmm.
So she currently would be considered training, so everything's a D6. And then once she picks up the new class, she goes back to using the intuits.
Correct.
Okay. Wanted to make sure that I was using the right rules.
Yep. Okay, so yes, we are Grouten, Gonzor, Sir Emery, Mawlgud, Katunk, and Gron. You came back the evening of the 23rd, January 23rd. On the 24th is when you take the meat to the butcher. if you want, you could also, uh, rest, heal up. If you had within 24 hours, that would be up to 48 ISP and/or magic points, or just take 24 times if you're high enough to increase that. Which I don't think anybody has, but whatever your multiplier is times 24, and then you go to back to the tower to have Gonsdor teleport you back to the area of Gardmore. But as you approach the tower, you notice there are about just say there's like 4 guards and a captain standing outside of the tower. And as the group approach, they look at Gonsdor and they say, "Hail, sir! Do you happen to be Gonsdor, Septarch of the Tower of Fallcrest?"
Why, yes, I am.
Ah, good. Now we can take care of the taxes you owe for the last year. Our records show that you owe 1,000 solidi for the protection of the tower, and since the last time we were attacked, you did not help out. The fee is 1,000 solidi.
Do you want that all at one time? Or can I pay you over, like, 5 years?
Oh, no. It must be done now.
Gonzor, my friend, how short are you? Not physically. I knew as soon as I said that what you were going to say. Cash, monetarily.
I think I got it.
I was going to say I would be willing to chip in for a favor or two, because it seems like you have a fast means of transportation that could be useful for somebody in the trade business.
I got it this time, but uh, I turned to the. Who was it that was saying that I owed 1,000?
The captain. I have a name for the captain if you.
No, that's all right. So I turned to the
Wow,
captain.
you are rich, aren't you? You don't even care what the people's names are.
I turned to the captain and tell him, well, you'll have to wait until I go to my tower and come back, but after that, your services will no longer be needed.
No, this is a contract for whoever the reason that the lords of Fallcrest allow the tower to be in is supposed to be mutual beneficial. You or whoever the current Septarch is pays 1,000 solidi per year unless they are tantamount to the repelling of an invasion of Fallcrest, and then the fee is waived. The taxes are waived.
Well, good sir, Gonsdor was here to turn away the Iron Circle.
Yes, I was.
Not only that, he was also here, from what I understand, when the Iron Circle insidiously found their way beneath the keep and also rooted them out.
But
Yes, I was.
that was
That would be thwarting an invasion.
she kind of opens up her little notebook. Kind of looks very disappointed.
That was last tax period. What have you done for us lately?
Go back, guys.
And Gonsdor, I'm sure you're going to be interested in finding out where this iron circle is to keep them away from the town and your tower, right?
Well, of course. I mean, it is a
But he already was.
circle of iron circle, and
Which is
circles make
contrary to
our
doors,
shapes,
I'm
and
sure.
they're close to doors. They can be doors, iron doors that are circles.
I don't see very many of them.
I thought Gonstor was already helping on that.
Currently, no. He helped. We nobody's made a foray out to find the iron circle.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
I get confused.
So she is writing notes in her notepad.
I'm inspecting their armor to see how good it is.
They're just wearing their normal around.
Normal
It's
clothes?
yeah, well, not normal clothes, but there's like the war, armor when
Right.
they're in,
So
like
this
plate
is
and chains.
personal, not issued.
No, this is issued, but they have like the just around town. They wear a padded type
Right.
armor.
I'm looking at their arms and stuff too. One of the things I would like to improve about the town is making sure the militia is properly armed and armored.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just noting what quality they have because I need to find smiths that can help me, of course, because I can't do it all myself.
She makes notes, and then she looks at Gonsdor and she says, I will check, and if there is any discrepancies, we will return." But that was for taxes of last year. This year, nothing's happened so far.
Well, good day then.
Like I said, she looks very upset. like she was gonna be the star when she brought 1,000 solides back to the coffers.
What number is the tower again? Is that number 4? on the map?
No. It's 22.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah. For some reason, I was thinking it was north of the map.
No, the 22 is the Septark's tower. So yes, then they depart and let you through.
Broughton,
But now
as
you
he's passing, will say, "Thank you."
now but now you know something.
Did they slide a loophole in there that Gonsdor hadn't noticed?
He wasn't the one who signed the contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes with the territory.
Power.
like I said.
How long have you been in possession of the tower?
That's why I was going to ask. It's like I don't know. I don't remember.
Let's see.
Is this the one?
It's going-
Was this the one? Well, as far as I know, that there was only two, so I don't know how you got to be the Septarch of this one.
Lehman pouring through his notes.
Yep. Oh, 4 there. About 4 months.
So you don't owe previous year's taxes.
Well, no, it's
No.
January 25th. So I mean, taxes for the tower need to be paid. They don't care who's there. You know, who is. It's not like, oh, it's switched. No taxes are paid. No, taxes are paid.
Yeah.
Whether through defending the city or paying the monetary cost. But yeah, you go to the tower if Gonsdor does everything. You can do the teleportation to Gardmore.
All right.
My legal fees are only 200 solidi, by the way.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You do not own any token with vision in this scene.
Oh. No?
We can see the map,
That's-
but it did say that
I
when
can
we
see the
switched.
map.
And we see the dot.
Yeah, look, it's the map. I'm just not on it. Yeah, I just think our characters aren't there yet. So that's all.
Well, no, the characters aren't. Like I have the whole group as this white dot.
Yeah,
You see
we're
Got
this is the Dracula where the map shows up and they show you where the boat's going.
Mhm.
So let's do I figure. Yep. I guess I can make
Actually,
everybody.
right now we're down here somewhere.
Well, no, you teleported
actually-
back to the tower.
Oh, I thought we were going
Right,
right back.
right. But then, like I had discussed earlier, yeah, I just put it this way: something happened to tip off about taxes,
Right.
so that had to get inserted. But yes, then you had went back. Let's see, you know, around. I think you were going to.
We started up the switchback, I think, or is where we were headed.
Yeah, I gotta see what.
Someone just dropped. Jason just dropped out of the players on
Yeah, my map wasn't loading, so I refreshed.
I just noticed the change, and
yeah, I think. Oh no!
Oh,
You were in.
okay.
Okay, hold on. Let me figure out which map this is.
Yeah.
So I can take you to the right spot. Gardmore.
I gotta go save real quick.
Okay, Outer Garden. So. Yes, you make it here. Activate. There's moving everybody everywhere.
mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta switch out. Lily. Lily is not
Yeah.
But Lily's the only one that changed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
What is mob? What race?
Or yep.
Yeah, it's more obvious when I bring up the character portraits. That is a wicked character portrait.
It's what he aspires to be.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so
Caitlin was just leaving.
we are going to start some initiative stuff. So go ahead, put yourself in stances. You can have items, weapons out at the ready because you are going through this place that obviously has spider webs all the freaking around it.
I'm still out.
You are still out.
On. Yeah, I'm switching computers.
Okay. I see you logged in, but if you want, well, I will. Yeah, add yourselves to the initiative. Roll initiative, and then turn yourself green when you're ready.
Oh, it's why is it got me listed as group on the
Oh, probably because I didn't change the token name. You have to change like the name in various spots.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Got it.
Yeah, and that should be hovered by anybody, not just you. Okay. I think that's correct. And then I will do the same thing to your main sheet. Because that's the weird thing. Once you drag and drop a token, if you change things on the token, you have to change it back on the main database part.
Okay.
Otherwise, it doesn't keep. So I did that as well.
I'm glad Landon's not here.
Jay, did you want me to roll for Gon's door?
Yeah, go ahead.
Get you in the combat tracker.
Yep.
Okay, you'll be going last. So.
Okay, that's good.
I thought I would be last for sure.
Oh no. There's a couple of you going, how did somebody get lower than me?
Okay.
Okay, so Sir Emery, if you're ready, you can click yourself green.
Oop.
There we go.
Always forget.
Oh. 8? Sir Emery, 8 actions? Wow.
Hold on.
Do you
I'm
have
just realizing I had
fleet
stuff
feet?
on.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought
minor joint stiffness. Should that be on?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry about that.
So what is?
Do you want to go ahead and roll it again or something, or?
No,
Yeah.
I'd have to reset everything.
Okay, never mind.
So how many do
Yeah.
you normally have? Is 3?
I normally have tree.
Okay.
Didn't somebody put a spell or something on you the last time to
Yeah,
make
yeah,
you-
Yeah, that wouldn't have lasted this
Yep.
long. We were rested for 24
Yep.
hours.
Yep. I didn't notice it. Like I noticed it like right after the initiative was rolling. Oh crap.
Yep. Okay. No problem. I fixed it there. Okay. So this
Seriously.
spider is going to try to bite you, but it really just looks like it's going to hit your armor, and even though its teeth are nice and pointy, you don't even think it's going to do anything.
I mean, yep, okay. Yeah.
I don't see the spider on the initiative track.
There you do. Or there you do.
There it is.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just gonna parry shit anyway, just because it's what I do.
You barely parried.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I'd like to move up. And let's see. Right. Target the spider. And take a swing at it with my mace.
It doesn't look like.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I think that might do something. Let's see if they hit. Yeah, you hit it.
Okay. Jeez. And I rolled decently well on damage.
You gave it a good whack.
All right. Woohoo. That's all I'm doing this turn, so oh, decent way to start out. Oh,
That doesn't look good.
nope.
What
Well done.
what class are you?
Cleric.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah.
I kept having him sprint away from the dude chasing him and firebolting the dude.
Nice.
And this one will. This one is going to hit. You were like distracted by the spider that was trying to crawl up Sir Emery, and this one came up beside you and attacks.
I will attempt to.
Drop down out of the tree.
Let's see. All right. Now I'm trying to remember how to parry.
Up at the D20 defenses on your combat page, or on your
D20, on the combat page. Okay, yep.
Okay.
I will.
Jason's resetting his Wi-Fi.
Oh, that's not going to parry anything.
No, that is definitely not going to parry.
Oh well.
So
you
give
got one
me
good shot.
a save versus poison. Which is save versus poison, you're trying to get a 14 or better.
Okay.
Okay, so you are not poisoned, which is really damn good.
Yeah.
You.
Suck out the poison. Suck out the poison.
Oh, poison already sucks. All right. Okay.
Grouton, you get attacked by a spider. You get a spider, and you get a spider, and you get a spider. You think this will probably hit you. Aaron?
Sorry, didn't realize that I was muted. I'm trying to grab my parry and I'm not finding it real quick. I'm going to go over here.
Up at the top at D20 defenses.
Right. Oh dear God. Okay. How
Yeah,
much
and
damage?
that is not a character point is not going to be able to do anything for that.
No, not with that die roll.
But what I do need is I need a
Save versus poison.
or
which
yeah,
is
save
not
versus
great.
poison.
Yeah, this is gonna suck. Yep, I rolled even
Yeah,
worse.
and a character point is not going to help you on that.
No, it's not. Okay. Do you have something to throw on my character sheet to give it whatever effect, or
Yep. Just let's see. Give me a D6 roll.
That is why Landon hates spiders.
oh, now I rolled higher on my D6 than I rolled on either of those D20s. Actually,
Wow.
equal to both of them combined.
So you rolled a 3?
No,
Or two.
That stinks. And here Grouton was about to start singing.
Quick, disable his larynx.
Yeah, you
Ooh.
feel a injection of venom in and where it bit you, it kind of immediately starts itching, and you kind of feel a bit lethargic.
It's because it's winter. Hibernation season.
You a nice warm cocoon, and then slowly suck all your juices out over time.
Huh, my computer did a little free.
Hey,
Can people hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, like I had my whole computer just seemed to freeze for a moment there. Making up a modifier thing. Character. Well, actually, it's going to make it real slow, but
Oh, and he was my quick character. Does it only affect my movement rate? Or am I not noticing the other?
Oh, he's still making it.
Oh, no. It affected my strike And parry. Probably dodge too. Yeah, affected strike and dodge. Well, that's special.
Yep. Okay. This one pops up front of Katunk.
Yeeby yabba.
Did I get to go?
What?
Did I get skipped? Oh,
Nope.
okay.
That you're pretty sure is going to hit your armor.
Be thankful, Peter.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide if I want to use a character point to make sure that it hits my armor.
There's no need to use a
auto-dodge.
character point. You just need to determine whether you're going to dodge or not.
Yeah, you're going to dodge,
Oh.
you're going to just take the hit on your armor.
I'll dodge.
You dodge. And now Grounds.
Hey, I feel sleepy now. As he swings. That would have been a really nice total prior to the poison.
That is going to hit.
Oh, okay. Nice. And I might as well end my turn. Oh,
Okay.
did I barely not wound it?
It is not wounded.
Ah. I couldn't have wounded it in one shot then.
Must have a lot of armor.
Attack points.
So this spider is going to try to fight Sir Emery as well. And it you don't even have to parry it.
Okay.
Just missed.
Perfect.
Gran.
I cast my spell.
Insect repellent.
Raid.
No. Well, in a way, I cast Fleet Feet on myself. Oh, look, there's another spider because the bar didn't move. I clicked nextly.
That one's going to attack Gran. You're not quite sure if it'll hit you or not.
Yeah, I'll attempt to parry.
No. That parries. Sir Emery and Mao would hear some skittering, but they do not see. Katunk.
Is there any penalty for shooting the one right next to me?
You can't. You're in melee. You have to get out of melee.
I can't shoot at one that I'm not in melee with?
Nope.
What's this thing right here? Is it a tree stump?
Yep. Sir Emery.
All right. Let's see. What's the situation here? Does look? I don't know that anybody else looks like they're in particular danger from spiders, but I think he will take a step back and attack the one on Gonstore.
Okay. This.
It's on Gron.
It's on.
Don't,
It was
don't, don't attack that one.
Don't attack that one? Okay, never mind.
I think I have a better chance of parrying than you do.
Okay, he's going to attack one of these spiders in front of him then.
Okay.
So
you have a fledgling up there next to you. You need to help out.
You feel like you are just off hitting it. Just a nudge would be able to do it.
That's okay.
you found a new use for him, huh?
That's all right.
Gonsdor.
This doesn't feel like a super desperate fight, so.
Until two people are on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, once some people are dying, I mean, granted, he was pretty. I remember he was really sure that some spiders killed him a while back, and was like telling everybody to go on because he was dying of the poison and stuff.
Is Jason back? I thought I saw
on Discord. I'm on Discord, but not.
Not in the game yet.
No, I'm having technical difficulty.
Okay. There is a spider very close to you that is attacking Gron, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like six spiders that you can see.
Do paralysis bolt on the one by Gron at level 3.
Level 3. Okay. And that's, I want to say that's a level 1 spell, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, Lehman, I need to go grab something from the front door.
Sure.
If you attack me, you can roll my parry.
Okay.
Because I don't have any actions until it's new round.
That hit. Magic point. Let's see if we can roll it. Spell strength. Okay. It just falls or like drops. It was, in the middle of attacking Gron, and then all of a sudden its like legs just seem to give out, and it just thumps on the ground.
Yeah. I love how the token, the image saying that it's prone, is bigger than the actual token itself.
Yeah. Grouton, your turn.
Well, let's try this again. Would have had a chance if it wasn't for the poison.
You feel it.
Easy.
You feel
Combat
50-50.
point.
You feel it 50-50.
I'll try for the.
Or
combat
actually,
point.
it might be better since you're
Better
a
because
minute.
he's man of arms.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna try for the combat point.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. That hits it.
Not quite as high on damage, but still some decent damage. It should be wounded. And
Shooting the one that attacked.
Okay.
One of my- Or not. Or is that
you
rolled
you rolled damage, not to hit.
There we go.
So that hits. We can use that damage that you rolled.
Okay. That'll be triple.
Okay.
nice.
You wounded. Sir Emery.
Time to squish a spider.
That's gonna hit.
Sweet.
Which one?
Oh, yeah, the one on the right. And boop. Hopefully that does it. Ooh, doesn't quite do it. Okay.
Doesn't quite do it, but you wounded it. And Gonsdor.
Yeah.
Not sure if you're on or not. We see your
Sorry, I was
name.
muted. Do another paralysis bolt.
Okay. Is there any in particular that you would like to do? There's one with a big arrow through it. There's another one that's like been almost cleft in twain, and you don't even understand how it's still there. And then there's two that look to be just normal.
Do one of the normal looking ones.
Okay. Are you gonna do the same
Yes.
thing?
Is he shooting the one on our fledgling?
Okay. That hits. Track some magic. Spell. Ooh, this one doesn't seem to be affected by it.
Oh no.
Katunk.
Same one. Those.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit, and you think even with a character point, it probably would not.
Yeah.
You'd have a tiny chance. Sir Emery.
Right. let's attack the one on the left now,
Okay.
so we can wound it. So maybe if we don't finish it off, at least wound it.
That you hit. You barely
Okay.
hit.
Maybe.
Oomph. You managed to go straight to hit points rather than taking bypassing its shot.
Yeah, it's
Fuck
not.
yeah, he's awesome.
Okay, there we go. It wasn't wanting to take away, or yeah, the hit.
It was immortal. As long as it had shock points, it would continue to fight beyond death.
Yeah, they become undead spiders.
Bummer, I hate when that happens. Just kind of ruins my day.
Yeah, so you just smash and kill that. It had already mouthed hit it, and you hit it. It
Deal.
unalive. Katunk. That will hit. You kill that one.
All right.
So we are at the bottom of a round. If anybody wishes to switch weapons, switch stances, now the time to do it. If not, you can go ahead and roll your initiative, as well as your turn yourself green.
It doesn't want to turn me green for some reason. There we go.
Not easy being green.
Yeah, Reed Charles actually covered that song.
Yeah.
It's a really good version of it.
Jay, did you need me to? Yeah, it looks like you dropped back out of Foundry.
Yeah, it's not coming up for me at all.
Do we need to wake Joe up?
Sorry, I didn't realize we were up to the next turn. It's on me.
I kind of figured you'd tune out with so much in between your attacks.
Yeah. All right.
So what I can do, Jay, so you can is I will because you are able to be in Discord, right?
Yes. Oh, here. I think. Well, I've gotten this far before. I'm putting my password in.
Okay. If not, I just in Discord I started screen sharing.
Oh, okay.
If you wanted to, look to see where things were, if you can't get back into Foundry.
Yeah.
If you get into Foundry, I can stop it, but otherwise I just opened up that. So everybody. See, that time it didn't go down. The 5 didn't go down to 4. Yep. That's weird how sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. So it should be at 4, so I'll mark it at 3. Or actually, it should be at 4. Okay, so the first thing that happens is Grouton's gonna get some poison going through him.
Do I need to roll another save or?
Nope. It's a one-time save. I heard a noise and was like, "What's that?" It's just because if you're the one showing your screen, after a while, it kind of dies for you, but other people. So yes, you just took a little. You can feel the
Right.
venom in
It
you,
hurts.
and it is your turn.
Yeah, I have to love it. He gets really slowed down, and so he reacts quickly. Okay.
Right.
Oh, and I did lower the speed some more. It was showing on my character sheet like it was a 40. Is that legal, or am I overlapping Sir Emery too much?
You kind of, yeah, because there's that spider there too. If that spider wouldn't have been there, I would have allowed it. But
Okay.
this one here.
Yeah, I think that's my best shot, is to go after it.
Because you might not even get to reach the other one. You're moving so slow.
Right. There we go. All right, and he's gonna swing. He's still singing the Itsy Bitsy Spider with modified lyrics. Out came the mace and bashed the spider out. Go. Ooh.
Oh, that was good.
And
Probably won't take much.
out came the sword and split the spider. Bad.
Steal Sir Emery's kill.
Well, he
Wait.
can help with.
There's more to
providing
go
me
around.
dead turns
There's
left.
plenty to go around.
Yeah, he can help out with my help out Maud.
Ron is leaning.
I apparently hit Q. What the hell? Baldur's Gate. Oh.
Yeah, when you get used to different commands and stuff.
Oh, it's so bad for Project Zomboid.
Yeah, you were like shouting the entire session.
Yeah. Kept trying to rotate the screen and shout instead. Katonk, please take care of this one next to Gon's door.
Okay.
I will heal Maug.
Okay.
My heal base is 3, I believe.
All right.
Plus
Let's
your heal
see.
base.
I heal they switched. I don't remember since so okay. It's probably heal base 4.
So you can heal yourself 7.
8, which by some strange coincidence was exactly how far I was down.
Sweet.
But I didn't know if you had poison or not, and I just assumed Grouton's hardier. I'm a sizist.
Ah.
Those weak little orcs. They catch cold all the time.
Compared to Grouton? Yeah.
Gon's door. Are you in? Are you out? Or
Yeah, I'm watching your screen.
okay. So as you can see, there's this spider here,
Yep.
and that's what you can see.
Okay. I will shoot that one with the energy bolt at level 2.
Okay.
You still have a paralyzed one next to you, by the way.
Okay.
Just so that you don't forget that it's not dead.
It's not dead. Okay. Is that the body laying on the ground?
Yes.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's that
The
close.
prone,
Wow.
the prone sticker is bigger than the spider as it's attached to.
Your
I love
character
that.
sheet is like not wanting to roll dice for me. Ooh, you don't hit, but you think if you use a character point, you would.
Sure, go ahead.
But you
Oh.
didn't. you can see what I rolled.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That's awesome.
that's like yeah. you
No, jeez.
you missed. All you needed
All
was a
right.
2 or higher.
That's awesome.
That's your first character point you've ever spent.
Yeah. That's why I was like, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, Katunk.
Gonna shoot the prone one.
Okay. That hits because it's down. I forgot to add these resources. Going. Okay. That
Say,
does
does anybody have any
damage.
torches? These spider webs probably will burn pretty good.
Sir Emery, it's your turn.
Alrighty then. I think he's gonna. Why am I not? He's gonna step over. He's gonna squish along these dead spiders and whack this one here. I think that's the thing to do.
Okay.
I got in the foundry.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just keep up the
Boom! I think it's gonna die.
Why
video
be-
just in case it
Yeah.
messes up again. Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see where this spider
If only that was the giant spider,
Nah.
the big mama spider.
You mean the one that's coming?
Yeah.
Hey, Gonsdor.
'Cause I don't know exactly how the doubling works and stuff for critical success, but I mean that's like a good
Yeah.
50 something damage.
Yeah, it's your total times 2.
Yeah, baby. Yeah,
Hey,
this-
Gonsdor.
I don't think you have any
Yeah.
additional
It's a
crits.
gun for.
Do you think the poison sacks would be worth harvesting? Would you be anything?
Maugd.
Not for me.
Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can actually.
Maybe a witch.
Okay. All right.
That
Oh
one's
yeah, this is a new turn, so I can actually reach that guy. I'm going
Oh.
to swing at the guy who's down.
Okay.
Hey, Lehman,
Yes.
on the general Discord page where it's showing everyone that's connected, you're marked as unstable internet.
Ooh. I always thought there was something wrong with Lehman.
I
It was-
don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. It just says
It
my
might be
stream
because
is still
you're live
running.
streaming. Yeah, it might be because you're live streaming.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that probably missed.
No, because it's there and
It's
it can't.
paralyzed.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as
Oh.
you didn't do like the 1 through 4 thing.
Nope. I didn't do the 1 through 4 thing. I did the 1+4 thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you smack it.
Enough.
Yep.
Then that one skitters right by Gron. Is going to attack Gron.
All right.
You're pretty sure. Well, actually, you're not. You parried. Yep. That took away all doubt.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then it's your turn.
I will return the favor. I always have to remember how to use this thing.
That's going to hit. That's funny. That's the third one that the first attack just took away its shock points.
Nice.
Gonsdor, Jason, are you able to do
Yeah,
something?
I think so. Let's try.
Okay.
Beat it with a stick, Jason.
Being a computer with a stick? Okay.
That too.
Whoop. Dang it. This is weird without a mouse. We are going to go back to the paralysis bolt. Why? That is so weird. Okay, so sorry, if without a mouse. Combat. So targeting. We'll do a just bolt.
Oh, that was bad.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. See, that was bad is not a good thing to hear.
Well, his roll to hit. Bad.
Oh,
Did he hit Joe? Is he going to spend the rest of the fight and the next one unconscious
No.
or paralyzed?
wouldn't be the first time.
I know.
Kill a spider, drag Joe. Kill a spider, drag Joe. By the way, the second spider isn't in the turn order. Just as a heads up.
What now?
The second spider isn't in the turn order for me for whatever reason, just as a heads up.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have it in turn.
Okay.
You just want me to switch to the next turn if you're having.
Yeah, it's weird because it's on a spider right now. For me.
Katunk. That's gonna hit. Not quite. Sir Emery.
Alrighty then. Let us make a point of stepping on another dead spider as we come over here and attempt to finish off this miscreant.
Oh, you like the
I'll probably do
crunching
it.
noise, don't you?
Yep. There we go.
Oh, I lost an attack in there too. Wow.
Okay. So, with this one paralyzed for like a half hour, you're able to kill it.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow. As soon as the combat's over, Grouton kind of leans on his sword and says, Sir Emery, I'm not feeling so well.
Yes, and speaking of that, you had 3 more rounds of that going on.
Are those rounds or are those actions?
Rounds.
Because I would heal him in there at some point.
Right, but he's.
I can't do it until the third round.
Right. So just you can figure out how much he's going to heal, and then he can heal, and I can.
Is there
It's
still a
3
spider?
plus your heal base.
3 plus my heal base. Okay, so that's gonna be 9.
9.
Yeah.
So you're that's what the end result after the poison runs its course.
Lehman,
Yes.
I'd like to try and dig the poison sacks out of a couple of these.
Okay.
Oh.
Would that fall under hunting?
Yes. Or if you have like manufactured poison.
I got hunting.
Okay.
Hunting and wilderness survival.
So do
So-
Should I turn off the effect?
hunting.
What's that?
Give me a save versus poison.
Me? Or
I-
Ranger?
No, the person cutting out poison
Gotcha.
glands.
And that's
You
not good.
you poison your or introduce venom into yourself. Give me a d6 roll. 1d6.
Yeah.
Okay. It was just a little nick, kind of just like a bug bite is almost just kind of what it feels like.
How big are these spiders?
They're like Labrador sized.
There are some big spiders. Should I turn off the spell effect on Groton?
Yeah, you can.
And
Yay.
minute 5, Lehman, I will heal him again.
Okay.
I guess it was a good idea to try and get the poison sacks, but after that misadventure, I think I'm going to stop. However, I am going to make a torch,
Okay.
and I'm going to see how well these spider webs burn.
I'm doing.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I mean, we don't want to burn down the entire forest, do we?
Well, it depends on whether or not you want all the orcs coming screaming down our throats.
Right. I mean, we have, Grout. I thought Grout, my friend Grouten here, would be the first to say this is it's our duty to prevent such things.
It is. It is. Hey, Gron.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I feel so much better.
Don't thank me. Thank Phosis.
Lehman,
Yes.
Can you do that
how
for me?
tindery
He likes to hear it from you too.
is the forest? Is it dry and likely to burn, or is it kind of
It
moist?
is pretty dry. I it's January. There's some snow, but the Nentir Vale doesn't get as bad as northern United States or other places. It's there hasn't been a lot of rainfall. All the the leaves are bare, and that it's prime Christmas tree going up in flame season.
How well? How do these webs obstruct moving through this area?
Not too much. They're mostly all above ground level. Is where the majority of them are. There's brambles and vines that are going between the higher ups of the trees overhead with their branches, and most of the webs are up in the trees. You see that at the end, kind of one vague path forks to the south and the other one to the southwest, and that's kind of where you feel if we go to the Gardmore map. Let's switch. Hopefully this doesn't mess up. So,
Looks
you
like
know,
Jason transferred.
yeah, but I've just activated a new map.
Yeah.
So, you know, one path is kind of going off this way,
Right.
the other path is going off that way. You've already been on that path. But everybody give me a perception.
I think I have one of those.
I do not. As far as I know, I don't have one of those. I've never found it.
Wow.
Wow.
Even
Okay.
with my bonus for beginners, and I rolled less
Maugd.
than
Everybody else walks right past it, but Maug, you notice kind of laying up against the tree is a skeleton with like pieces of rusted armor that are like half on it, half off. It looks like it's been here a very long time, like decades.
Okay. I'll point it out to everyone. Hey,
How long has
That's-
this been orc territory?
About 50 years.
Okay.
Well,
So
my
this would have
problem,
been from the
I was looking up in the trees. I wasn't looking down around the ground.
It the skeleton at its side kind of propped up against the tree, what was probably once like maybe cradled in its arm or up against its shoulder, there is a sheathed sword.
Hey,
How
good sword.
large of a sword is it?
It is a medium-sized sword.
medium-sized sword. Okay.
Does it look to be in good condition?
Right now it's sheathed, so I mean the sheath looks
I-
pretty bad.
I'll reach over and is this sword any good? As he starts to pull it out of the sheath.
Is it an abnormally large sword?
No.
No, it's me.
No, it looks like
It's pretty nice sword.
it looks like
Oh,
a knife in Grouton's paws. But
It looks like
you
a great sword for Gonstore, though.
yeah you pull it from its sheath and the metal actually appears not to have any rust on it.
Okay.
Hey,
If everybody's looking at it, Sir Emery notices that it has his paladin's order symbol embedded into the hilt.
Well, then, I think we found something of interest. It's not a humongous shield, but it's something.
Mhm.
it's sword.
Yes.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's
And
small.
he starts handing the sword to Sir
Oh, wait,
Emery.
wait, wait. Oh, it's a humongous sword that I'm looking for. I forget. I'm sorry.
You already have the humongous shield.
This is a medium-sized sword.
Gonna
Yep.
make your
It's not the humongous sword I'm looking for.
going
Is
to
this
make
perhaps
your shield jealous.
Is this perhaps the key that we the
Does
key
it look like
that
those?
we faked?
If you look at it, yes, it appears to match the other swords for that chest.
Hmm.
The only difference is this one has that symbol of Tsar on it that the other ones did not have.
Yeah, Grouton was distracted because he's trying to think of which foods he should be sacrificing to poses.
Well, if you hand it here, I will make sure that it gets to the Temple of Czar, or to somebody who follows Czar. That doesn't make it look like a twig. Ah, now I'm carrying the loneliest sword.
Mm-hmm. You know, when you're seeing which of these things is not like the other, it's his sword.
Right.
Okay, so from here you can go kind of along the southern, which led to the groundskeeper cottage, and the font of Drethen, which was down here, as well as the watchtower that you only got partway through, or you can go up the switchback.
I thought we were heading up the switchback.
Yeah, we were heading back up because we thought we did something that might make us be able to go farther. Oh, the dome fell.
Yeah, the dome fell. But you couldn't get
And we
into
found those
the buildings.
Right. We found petrified paladins.
Yes, you did.
Right. So we've been up there. What did we
I
do
thought
when we
we
came down
did
here?
something else that we thought might let us get up there, but maybe not.
Well, okay, what happened is you, by defeating the wizard's tower and the garrison that had the undead paladin whites, you then went to Chieftain Bakrosh, and he gave you more cards.
Oh, well, the
And
cards are for the watchtower. Oh, unless they let you go through the dome thing too.
Well, the dome's gone. It's just that
Well,
the other ones have a Sharan wrap-ish type
right,
deal.
whatever was probably going to kill us for going inside.
Because you were like, you didn't try to go inside, but I think you threw a stone and one of them became like a cockroach or a scarab beetle or something like that. Get it off.
So,
were you
which
going
way,
up?
Sir Emery? We going back to the tower, or you want to go see if one of those cards is the key?
Grouton's just looking at Sir Emery expectantly.
Whoa! I was thinking perhaps. So I don't know that we have more things to get within than these buildings here, because it's not like we saw keyholes or anything like that. However,
We don't know what those cards are. They're weird.
they are indeed. We do know that the watchtower required a few more cards specifically.
Yes.
So I was thinking perhaps we should go check the guard tower first for the watchtower.
That was weird too.
I was thinking
It was a rather peculiar place, yes, and I was not particularly fond of it.
No, I was not particularly fond of it either.
Which
Okay,
place?
the watchtower.
Out of character,
Oh,
I can't remember
down
if I was
here?
along on that.
Yeah. You weren't
What
there
was
for
the
that
one?
one.
Okay.
At least I don't think you were.
It's okay.
Do you
Grouton's
remember
just
a room
looking
split
at-
in two by a lava?
No.
So do you guys
Well,
see a
from the
map
well,
marker
hell
on this one now?
That's
Yes, it says Outer Garden.
Okay.
Grouton just figures that as soon as people start walking, he'll walk with them.
Tuck is just following Sir Emery.
Yeah, that's what Robin's doing too.
So if people are following Sir Emery, where is Sir Emery going?
I do say a few words over the deceased man.
Okay.
I think Sir Emery is headed in the direction of the watchtower. And we're going to pass the groundkeeper's cottage
Yes.
and hope that we find sign of that that Ursagriff was around here.
Yeah, so the
Mhm.
doesn't look like it has been back, so there are no baby Ursa.
Nope.
No Ursa Griff chicks.
Nope.
Nope.
Nor eggs.
Nor eggs.
I assume they lay eggs.
I'd assume they're
And-
called pups.
And no one from the Society of Brilliance to buy them.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get to the watchtower.
Gron just kind of sighs because this is not going to be fun.
So while I get the watchtower set up, let's go ahead and everybody else can take like a 5-10 minute break.
Ruby?
Return. As you get to the tower, if you don't remember, you get to the door, you open the door, things look normal, but when you step in is when things get all crazy. And you go to that really weird place. The dead aces are still spanning the chasm that goes down. Nastiness. And if you remember, when you went over here is when the what do I want to say, is when you climb the really strange nodules that were sticking out like growths instead of a staircase. It has been enough time. If anybody cast any spells or used any powers, you'll get 4 MP, or like it's been 2 hours, so 2 times your multiplier, which normally is 2. And any spells should not be on, and that means a grout on your feet of the snail. I'll delete that. Oops, I forgot to boost her. You did. Great. Okay, here we go.
Always takes me a while to find myself.
So were you just going to go back up, try the same thing that you did previously, but use more cards?
So last time we walked up and there was like
Well, you didn't walk up, you had to climb up.
right. Right. But there was like an invisible ceiling.
No, there was a membrane that
A
you could
membrane.
not penetrate except for the card sliced it like flesh, like a knife going through flesh.
Lead on, Sir Emery. It's your creepy show.
I suppose indeed. I suppose it is. I believe we made this fine bridge over here and went across it. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you went across the dead aces that are still there. They don't look like they've rotted any.
And then we're able to go up these stairs.
They're not
stairs.
stairs. They're like nodules, like pus-filled cysts or that are
Oh, you make me want to climb it so much more.
And then we climb up the pustules to the next level.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Indeed.
And then you get up to where the next level should be, and there is that membrane, and now you have more cards. So you feel you have like an intuition that you have enough cards now. So you kind of use the cards to slice the fleshy ceiling. And as you do so, it's really strange. Like the cards seem to grow larger
Whoa,
and
guys!
larger.
Hold on. Something strange is about to happen.
Oh, did the creepy music start playing?
I stayed out just in case there was pus from the membrane that was going to drench the
Just saying.
stairway.
Just saying. Steel yourselves, because I think something peculiar is about to occur.
So the cards in your hand grow larger and larger, and they emit a cold radiance that seems to fill the entire universe, and your eyes, like your vision, kind of leaves your current area, and then this light grows brighter until it completely overwhelms you, and then suddenly everything is dark. Slowly, a room starts to fizzle into view, and you notice that you're standing within a round chamber. And there are 4 suits of armor that are standing in the room that are wearing tabards of Czar, standing at attention. For a brief moment, the environment seems stable, and then the suits of armor rip open as if made of paper, and twisted humanoid creatures emerge as the room shifts and morphs like a maddening dream. There's then an unearthly giggles erupt from the darkness as you hear the sound of what seems like a metal spike hitting stone floor. Give a paladin a quest, and he follows it like sheep. You brought the keys. Wonderful, wonderful. You were such a good sheep. But now it's not time for shears. No, no, no. It's time to be slaughtered.
Is it a clown?
Okay.
It is not a clown.
Oh no.
It
I was
is
kind of hoping it just took him by himself since nobody else was in the stairwell.
The Descend-
It is the clown.
That is
Oh
something else, Lehman.
man.
This is
From
quite
the
an invention.
From the shadow, a huge spider-like body with the torso and arms and head of Pogo the Clown.
Yeah.
Wow, Lehman.
Yourself.
Uh,
Oh boy.
So he's a podrider,
wow.
pogo drider.
That's evil.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Sir
He's
Emery,
quite large too.
We'd be putting
Sir Emery,
ourselves into the combat.
where did you get those cards?
I mean, from clowns, obviously.
What?
Clowns. I mean, the very first one came from a clown, so it makes sense. Obviously.
Why? Why did you follow? If an evil clown gave you the cards, why did you follow where they went? Oh, great!
So yeah, I need everybody to do the get into the combat tracker stuff.
So I think if I lose this character, I have enough to make another character still.
Okay, I'm done. Exact opposite of last initiative.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got identical to my last initiative, I believe. Because I'm amazing.
You're something.
Whoa.
So if Gonsdor hits his green
Oh, yeah,
button,
green.
I do
Yep,
not see
there we go.
myself
Sorry.
on here yet. Hold on.
Did you put
Oh,
yourself in?
there I go. Okay.
Gron, you are first.
I cast a spell on myself. Time done. I'll start setting it up.
Gonzor.
I can't spell myself. Yeah, I'll pass the turn while I set that up as well.
Okay. Pogo scuttles forward a couple of steps. And he opens his mouth, and the jaw kind of drops down like a snake dislocating its jaw, and it's, razor-filled teeth inside of it.
Oh, you needed a second image that you could have switched to, Lumen.
And it,
No.
like a swarm of flying insects, shoots forward at Sir Emery. You can attempt to parry with a shield, but you can't parry with a weapon or dodge if you wish.
Well, obviously, we're going to stop this with a shield. If we can. Ooh, perhaps we cannot. You know what? This might be worth spending a point on, though. Can I spend points on parries?
No, it's on
Okay.
strikes or reducing damage saving throws.
Got it.
Let's see. Your stalwart armor protects you.
Sweet.
You take a point of SDC.
From bugs hitting your armor? Wow.
Yes, and
Say it
they
again.
kind
Okay.
as
imagine you're
as
driving-
these insects hit his armor, they kind of do little explosions like a firefly hitting a windshield, and they glow, and little pieces of acid burst.
How much
from
SDC
them.
did you say?
Just 1 point of SDC.
Oh, okay.
Imagine
Got it.
driving through a swarm of insects at 120 miles an hour.
Okay. This form actually, it gets closer, and it looks like an elven shape, and it's carrying a rather interesting sword that
Is way too big for him?
No, that's not way too big for him, but it does shimmer like moonlight.
I think you're gonna have to stick your hand inside a pogo at some point to get your sword there, Sir Emery. I think you're gonna be crawling in there to find it.
Should I still have the blue dot on me, by the way?
No. You should
Okay, I'll take
be
it
able
off.
to take that off. Here.
Oh,
So
got it
this
before I
is
did.
just gonna, this elf, shadow elf, like glides just right through your it looks like it's just gonna smash through your defenses, Grouton. You can attempt to parry if you wish.
I'm gonna attempt to parry. I still don't see which button I'm supposed to use, so I will use the pad. Yeah, that won't do it.
No, that does not parry. and you are wounded.
Ouch. And he will let out a bit of a yip.
And you feel kind of a cold tingle as the blade cuts into you.
Bad touch.
This Shadow Paladin steps forward and attacks Katunk.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm supposed to be at
this-
the back.
You are.
What's that, Lehman?
I was just looking to see if this was going to possibly hit you or not. You don't think it'll hit you, but you can still attempt to dodge to be sure. You are missed. This Shadow Paladin comes forward and swings at Sir Emery. You don't think it will hit you, but you can parry, so if you don't want to take damage.
I will do that.
You
Aha!
parried, and now it is Katunk's turn.
Do I have any space that I can?
You could work your way to like over there if you wish.
I couldn't say go into there.
No, it's not gonna let you through it.
Yeah, this is survive or die room, guys.
Because I got a feeling if I move over to here, this last Shadow Paladin is going to be on my ass anyway. But I will. Move to there.
Okay, Sir Emery.
All right. Well, I'm going to step to here, kind of between these two paladins, and he's going to attack this one, even though, I mean, it leaves room for Pogo to come, stand there in the middle. That's all right. He is the glass tank. So here comes his sword strike.
Lehman, are those
That is probably not going to hit.
machines or something actually there?
They're like ghostly, ethereal.
Okay.
That is not gonna hit.
Wait. Why am I off?
Well,
Should I be off now, or should I be?
You're
Oh no! Oh, it's normal. Okay, I'm good. It's fine. Hold on. So that was a miss. I'm gonna go ahead and do a character point on that. My apologize.
a character point probably won't.
Oh, in that case, never mind.
It'll put it this way. It'll be a very slim chance, and that's with your D8 because no, you won't have a chance.
No, okay. Then
You're
we're
a
good.
clergy, not armed.
Yep.
Grouton.
Well, here goes nothing. I step forward. He's kind of making the pain sounds as he steps forward, but he swings and isn't really all that close. He'll probably be able to parry or dodge that.
Yeah, that's not gonna.
It's gonna hit armor at best.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he easily dodges to the side.
Yeah, you could hear pain in his movement. Oh, I forgot to hit enter.
What is that? Nemo.
And there's the third.
That one makes it to there. Stops. Oh, Mao didn't get into the
Nope.
initiative. So add
Nope.
yourself to the tracker.
What do you have? Cake bottle, whatever.
All right. I'm added to the tracker.
Okay. You'll come up next. That one there. Gonsdor.
Khan's door is going to cast Mystic Strength on Sir Emery.
Okay. So,
Thank you,
Sir
sir.
Emery, you can press that Mystic Strength button, and that does add
I do love having that.
one attack, correct, Jay?
Yes.
Oh boy.
That's what it does.
Hmm.
What does that mean?
Oh boy.
He's getting ready to pee on us.
So he breathes out a deathly stench. And I need everybody to give me a save versus fumes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This one you can add.
Yeah, it's one of my best numbers. It's among my better numbers, but I still rolled a 1 like a dumbass.
Spend a combat.
Yeah. So
Will
what
combat
are we looking for?
will a combat point re-roll it, or it just adds to it?
No,
Just
it
adds
it
to it.
adds to
Yeah,
it.
I don't see much point.
And fumes
Yeah.
is a 14. So those of
Okay,
you who
so
are close to a 14 can attempt to. If you
Yeah.
wish to spend a character point, you
Yeah,
do so.
I
will
am
spend
definitely
character
spending a
point.
character point.
You said the
Nice.
target number was 14.
14.
In that case, I don't have a chance in.
Okay.
Character
Spend a
point's a
character point.
D6, right?
Is a d6, yes. And unless you are an Intuit, and then it's a d8 for this one.
I'm into it.
So I think
Okay.
Ooh,
Maug and Gron and Gonsdor, all three of you succeeded.
Grunton did too. He's
Yeah.
Grunton.
And
Okay, I see that. You did it before Pitunk actually rolled. Or Pitunk.
right. I had said something at the time, but
Okay.
probably got missed.
So everybody else takes 8 points of damage, so you can subtract that from your.
Oh, get out
Or
of
anything that goes over hits your hit point. But since that was affecting multiple people, I'll just
what kind of what color?
tell you all. Maud, your turn.
Yep. Let's see.
Oh, these people kill.
Let me figure out how far I can actually move.
Oh, you do?
Oh, hey, I can.
That's
Well-
you're walking through a guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see one.
Oh, I walk through. How do I undo the movement?
Control Z.
Oh, the shadow. Okay, the shadow paladin. Oh, I didn't see him because of the effect of the thing.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
like it's very obnoxious on your vision.
Yes. Okay. So, the shadow paladins, are they friends or foes?
They've
They're foes. Everything's a foe except for the people you
Uh,
walked in here with.
Okay. Then
well, you
I
didn't
am
actually
going.
walk in here. You got shifted in here.
Okay. All right. So I guess I'm taking.
Sir
a swing
Emery
at
might be a
that-
foe too. I'm not sure.
It's possible, I suppose.
He led us here.
Yeah.
And there's
But
all
I'm
these
taking
paladins.
a swing at the Shadow Paladin.
That is not gonna do.
Nope. Yeah, that's going to clang against armor.
Well,
If
it
I'm
kind
lucky.
of goes through their armor.
Ah. Okay.
So the Shadow Elf is gonna attack Grouton again.
Yay.
That is going to hit Grouton.
Well, he'll try to parry again.
That
Is
is
spending a
not.
combat point.
You can't do it to parry.
I got
not
landed.
for a parry, you're right.
I got landed.
Well, we'll see how long Grouton stays up then.
I instantly
You
got
you
landed.
can do it to.
I'll spend the combat point to reduce by a d6. Better than a poke an eye with sharp stick, I guess.
I'm just
And again, he is spending like Pez on the combat or on the character
Oh.
points.
So that was
Yep.
your okay.
Connor, are you alive? No, you're not. I got landed instantly.
Yeah, you got, and again it
No, I got
feels like this strange
Oh,
burning icy sensation.
left now.
Yeah, he's kind of growling in pain.
So this Shadow Paladin is going to strike at Maug,
Okay.
and that is going to hit unless Maug parry, and you parried.
Woohoo.
And then this one's going to attack Sir Emery, and you think this will probably be easy to bat aside, Emery.
Here it comes.
Yes.
Wasted it on that roll. Oh well.
Hitunk.
Oh, this is what you call a target-rich environment.
Just because
Yay, we're
one
rich.
target's half the size of the environment.
I don't know. I was.
I'm gonna, Lehman, the Shadow Elf.
Okay.
Ah.
No, your arrow seems to go right through it.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's good to know.
Sir Emery.
All right. In that case,
Oh,
going to attempt to punch a shadow. Wait. So the harming touch can work through a sword now?
It's harming smite. It works through your. It automatically goes through your sword. Yes, and if you hit the various things on.
Do I have to, so do I say I'm doing the harming smite, or
Nope,
is it?
nope,
It's just there. Okay.
It is part of the damage
Okay. Good.
automatically, and I want to say though, if it's one of the
what?
conditions
From the sound barrier.
you'll need to say so that we
What happened with your car?
So
I'm not seeing that as the.
yeah, I don't see any conditions for it now, and I didn't see a harming touch attack anymore. I was like, but wait a second, I remember we changed some stuff.
Yeah,
right?
no, the damage automatically goes through, and I can check the PDF to see.
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
pretty sure it's supernatural evil. It's
All right. Well, in that case, definitely going to attack one of these shadow paladins with this, to see if hopefully that affects them more than these arrows passing through them.
Yeah, so it affects. It does. It's always considered a critical hit on a successful strike against supernatural evil.
Well, you were on landing.
Man,
Evil
but I'm
creatures considered a supernatural evil? Or evil clown creatures?
they seem supernaturally evil, but he's just rolling garbage.
Yeah,
So
so
Very
that's
powerful.
just going to pass right through it.
Yeah.
And you do not think spending a character point is going to do
No.
I
anything.
didn't get my call
Yeah.
either.
Grouton.
Grouton is out his weirdest battle cry yet. Help! As he swings on the shadow elf. As I find my damn attack. Oh, yeah, he's in way too much pain to get anything behind that sword. He doesn't
Yeah.
even come close.
It's like barely holding on to the sword, taking all of his effort.
Mhm.
And you can pass it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, gotta let the other shadow paladin.
Well, that one, it
Freaks
reached
out.
its movement, so it is Pogo's turn.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Pogo is going to try to skewer Sir Emery with its claw, the sharp pointed
Okey-dokey.
end of its foot.
Some great card.
That is just gonna. It's like toying with you. It's just gonna hit your armor. You parry.
Until he
Leave the
says
armor
he
alone.
takes off 50 or 60 points of your armor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Katunk.
That would not be a funny joke.
I'm gonna shoot at Pogo.
Okay. That will hit.
And that'll be triple damage.
He did.
It's only it's limited to the first and second attack, and you've
Right.
already
This
went.
You had to move first.
I moved first.
What?
So this was my second attack.
Oh, okay. Some reason I was thinking that we had already gone through the seconds, and this was the third.
Well, this was the third action for me, but my first one was to move. Be right back.
And Sir Emery.
Right then. Fine then. Let's attack the cloud.
Wow.
No power.
No more funny business.
That is very disappointing if that was triple damage.
No.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was looking at that. That's
You don't think character point will do anything for that?
Okay.
And when Peter's back,
Back to Tunk. I mean, he and I are back to back. You want me to just go ahead and make my next attack?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't see him killing it in one shot.
I die.
yeah. I would love to see him kill it in one shot, but
This is 4 just abysmal rolls in a row.
Yeah, it's just you're
Sir Emery is
batting
shook.
back his legs. They just like try to tap you.
It's some bullshit.
Sir Emery is shooketh, huh?
I guess so. I mean, he's done well on his parries, but not on
Yeah,
the
his
attacks.
defensives have been really good, but
Get some motivation, Sir Emery. Just look at Grouton. He's dead next turn.
Pretty much.
Peter,
I'm-
your last attack.
Okay. I'm shooting at Pogo again.
That is not going to hit, and you're not going to be able to do anything to
Okay.
increase it. Okay, so we are at the end of the round, so you can go ahead and switch stances if you want to switch stances, do all that stuff, and then roll initiative.
Ugh.
Oh, that was a bad time for me to roll low. Sorry, Aaron.
I've been rolling low all night.
Wow.
probably won't
Me too.
die, but it's not
Jeez.
looking great.
For Maud and Sir Emery.
Oh,
The one
sorry.
on
Oh,
one
I got distracted.
the choose your own.
What?
One did order,
No.
and the perfection.
You have a will of iron, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Great. So we start out
I
Grouton, or well, his adversary.
I have it right here.
Should I roll my parry?
He needs to roll to attack first. Oh yeah, this is gonna just mess you up.
Cool.
I
It
like
was a really good roll, but it's not going to be high enough.
Are you-
I'm
are you-
spending
are
the
you gonna-
parry point.
Okay.
Pretty much has to. Oh, at least that was a good roll there.
Lehman, I forget. When dwarves are using melee weapons, they're not using medium. They just hit like medium, right?
They hit like large.
They hit like large, but they're still using small weapons.
They're still using small weapons, but
Okay.
they hit as if they're
Right. I was just trying to remember if they actually use something larger than normal or not.
The one problem is the last two.
Oh wow. Do we only have one medium-sized character in the group?
Yeah.
Okay. And I am not even remotely sword proficient.
What?
I don't know that the sword would do anything. I was just curious.
Grouton drops.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I figured he was going to.
This one's gonna
better initiative.
swing at Sir Emery. You think this will be easy to bat aside? You bat it aside.
See, perhaps I should save all these rolls for my attacks.
No, you need
No.
to stay up. So don't switch your attacks for your parries.
Pogo is going. This one, you're not sure if it's going to hit you or your armor, Sir. Very close.
You just need your shield to teach your sword what to do.
You parry.
Connor, which
And this one's going to attack on Maud.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to smash Maud. And Maud
Oh, it isn't.
parries. That critical and beat its number. Barely beat the number, but did.
Yeah.
And then it's Maud's turn.
All right. Let's hope I can swing a mace as well as I can use a shield. Nope.
Nope, you cannot. Your
Yeah.
your mace goes right through it. Grouton
Yep.
is put the little thing on him. Whoops, Sir Emery, go ahead and go.
All right.
Sorry, I probably did that to you.
Yep.
I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it! I
Oh,
did
there
it!
you go. Okay.
There we go.
I did it! I did it. Connor, look what
All
I
right, Pogo. Here it comes.
It fails its dodge.
did.
That was
Wait,
your
whoa, shit.
attack.
Oh, right,
You
that was
did
a
an
second attack. I apologize. Ooh, that's a good one to double.
I was like, you can't spit on somebody and do that
No.
little damage.
No. No, I can't. I got all excited. It's been so long since I've hit something.
There you go. Oh, wait. That was oh no, that was triple damage.
Is it triple damage?
Because
of supernatural evil?
Yep.
Sweet. Take that, Pogo.
There you go.
Oh wow.
I think
Hey,
Sir
too bad
Emery
there
is
ain't
going to
no
become
Pogo.
Sir Emery's going to become a snack.
Probably.
I think he's definitely a target.
Okay, so this Shadow Paladin, is gonna step forward and attack Katunk. Because Grouton fell. That is going. You're pretty sure that's gonna hit you if you don't dodge. And ties go to defender, so you dodge. Gron.
Oh yeah, I'm excited about this turn. I cast Fleetfoot
Okay.
on 2 people, so it's going to be Maug and Sir Emery.
Okay.
Oh wow.
I think Maug needs the Fleetfoot.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do it on Maug so that he has a better chance of staying alive by parrying. It was going to go on Grouton for the same reason.
I added the effect. You just need to press it.
All right.
Sir Emery, turn on your.
And that
Got it.
doubles attacks, Chris.
Correct.
I believe that should take me to 8 attacks around.
You're 6 for the rest of this, and then where's Maug? Maug, you're still at the end because it doubles your current.
It is very weird, Lehman, because I did it one less, but it did subtract it away for me already.
Yeah,
it's like weird every time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Never figure it out or not. So that was you.
Yeah, sorry. Can you end me? I'm in the middle of setting up the timer.
Sure. Gonsdor.
Okay, so I'm going to try something fun here.
Okay.
I am
running away.
No, not yet. I want to teleport on to Pogo's neck.
Okay. Okay, so give me a 90% chance. You have a 90% chance teleporting to a familiar location or one scene from your starting.
The goblin's gone crazy.
Okay. Beep.
I got him, guys. Yeah.
Gron looks at you like you done lost your mind.
Katunk.
Probably won't do me any good, but
Shadow Elf is going to attack Gron.
Yep.
You think this will be very easy to bat aside. You are correct. That is this Shadow Paladin on Sir Emery. He's going to swing. This one you're pretty sure is going to hit. And you barely parry, but you parried.
Ooh.
Nicely done.
And wow. Pogo.
Does it even really feel him on him? Just imagining most of his skin is carapace.
Yeah, it was like Gonzor just kind of disappeared, so he's going to try to stab Sir Emery with his foot again. Little claw foot thing.
Oh wow.
You think that'll hit your armor, but it might hit you. It's really close. You parry. And this Shadow Paladin's gonna hit Maug. Or attempt to. And it will if Maug doesn't.
Come on, Maug. You got your fleet foot on, right?
Yep.
Yep. You do not parry, though.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. when I roll that low, doesn't matter what bonuses I have.
Character point to soak damage.
Yep, that's a very good idea. I will spend that character point to soak damage.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes, it's better than nothing, right? Right?
Yep.
Well, it
It-
depends on if you put a
One point better than
depends on if you put Z's or a skull there, Lehman. Then that's what matters.
yeah, it was.
Neither, just wounded.
Mhm.
But that's what I'm saying is if he rolls and it's better than nothing, it's not if the skull
Yeah.
goes on that figure.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
did it pass you, or did you have an attack? Or is this
I didn't have any attacks when he
okay?
cast it on me, so it was.
That's right. That's right. Sir,
Yeah,
Sir
0 times
Emery.
2 is 0.
Yeah, mostly I was just trying to give you that chance to parry a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
he wasted it.
Yep.
Sir Emery.
All right.
Show him what for, Sir Emery.
Let's deal with this clown if we can.
That's not gonna hit, and
Nope.
just a character point would give you the slimmest of chances.
You know what? We're gonna try that slimmest of chance anyway, because why not?
Because
For
it's
honoring.
Oh, you did! You
Hell
did!
yeah.
You needed that specific number right there, and only that number.
So that's
So that's a double.
double damage, right?
Yep.
I think he might take you a little bit more seriously now.
Okay, that is Shadow Paladin. This one's on Gron. That is Gron.
Ugh.
Barely parried.
Oh, good. Whoa.
Okay, it's Gron's turn.
I rolled a 4. I was wondering what I rolled. So these are magic actions. I can still use them to heal, right?
Sure. It's a slow stance. So
right. So I give 3 plus your heal base back, Groton.
Oh, nuts. That puts him at 1.
Well, if you
One
get the
is away.
chance, you back the fuck away.
Gonsdor, what are you gonna do up on Pogo's neck?
How big are his ears?
How big are his ears?
You will need to
Yeah.
just wait.
They're probably for you.
Can a mouse fit in his ear canal?
You want to do what in his ear canal?
I want to.
Can a mouse fit in his ear canal?
You could probably fit in his ear canal.
Seriously?
Yeah, you're a goblin. I mean, it's freaking huge.
I'm going into his ear.
Okay, what are you going to do in his ear?
I am going to. This is going to probably hurt me, but it's going to be fun. Cast Fireball.
Pound on his eardrum.
Yep.
Okay, what? Determine what level you're gonna do and roll and.
Okay.
Can he miss?
No, well, I mean, the fireball. No, he's not gonna miss. It's just gonna contain everything in its head where he is.
I didn't know a fireball had to roll to hit.
I'm looking for it. Here we go.
Yeah,
Calculate.
because it's not the big area of effect like a D&D fireball. It's
Right,
just
right. Calculate the amount that you think you can survive, Jason.
Silly question.
Hopefully he casts Mystic Armor and takes
Yes,
half
I
damage.
Well,
Yes, I
silly
do.
question. How flammable is earwax from demon clowns?
Hold on, let me check Google.
So what level are you casting it at, or just roll your
I'm
dice and
casting
because it's a
casting
d6
it at
per
3.
level.
Combat. So okay. So shoot. So I just rolled the 3d6.
Yep.
Then okay.
She rolled a 3.
Oh man.
I'm guessing that's a bad
7.
laugh.
Yeah.
You took no damage.
On the plus side.
It did like it like shakes its head around. That was like imagining a bug in your own ear. It's like a Gonsdor in his.
A Q-tip's coming in after you.
Katunk.
Shooting at Pogo.
That's gonna miss.
Yeah.
Or clank off of its skin. Or its little chitinous material.
Not rolling well tonight.
Pogo.
That's not what I said.
I'm hoping the shadow
That is not
shadow
what I
paladin or shadow elf that was on. Oh, it doesn't get to go. It's already gone.
You can try to parry Sir Emery.
It's not going to try to jab in its own ear to get God's store.
No.
It really can't do much. I mean, it's using its foot to try to pierce Sir Emery, and it's trying to use its pinky nail to get out Gonsdor. You
It's
successfully
freaking your
parried. Grouton, make a give me a save versus coma death. Mystic
Okay.
healing would work. You still are unconscious.
Gonsdor, do you have enlarge object?
No.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Like
Like your staff and just
the giant size where you do an Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so that's your first one is a success. So I'll
Pass it and turn, or
I'm not going.
I'll do
Yes.
I don't know what the SM stands for, but that shows +1, meaning you got a successful. Sir Emery.
All right. Let's try again.
Let's see if he can dodge. You're only gonna do normal damage because he skittered back enough to.
Okay.
But that's still some damage there.
So maybe yes into wounded.
Oh, wow.
wounded. Yes.
You wounded him.
Right.
You're
Right
doing.
on.
No, you should have given it.
You're doing great. We do have four other people that are completely healthy, but you're doing good.
Good tunk. Let's see if he can dodge that. No, he does not dodge that.
Come on, big numbers. Yes.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Ooh. Wow.
Gonsdor. Suddenly it's like you're going down an elevator. That the lines to the elevator have been cut.
You know what?
And you take two points of damage as then its skull hits the ground and you rattle around inside of its skull.
Is he conscious?
Yeah, he just took a couple. He just took a
Hey,
couple.
look for a very big sword in there for Sir Emery.
He only has a couple of hit points.
He didn't take any shock points. That was the
Was
first
that
one.
shock points or hit points?
Shock points.
Shock points.
Dig your way out to the other side.
Are these shadow paladins still around?
Thank God.
Oh, good. I was
The
hoping that.
the shadow paladins kind of fade away, and the shadow elf looks at the group. Everybody can give me a perception, except for Gonzdor. Everybody else can give me a perception roll.
I'm assuming
Okay.
Grouton's still
Oh,
out.
Okay, I
know.
think I noticed.
Sorry,
Flavor.
Grouton can't.
I don't know how many critical failures I've rolled tonight.
You get 1 XP every time you roll a crit fail, right?
So, Maud, you're the only one that notices it, but you see the shadow elf mouths the words "thank you," and then it dissipates, and its sword clatters to the ground.
Okay.
And Gonzor, you can crawl out.
Yay! I
Do I
Oh,
get to make another
rolled the
save
beast.
for Come of Death?
Yes, go ahead and make a 2 more. Oh, okay, 2 out of 3 gets it. So you are out. Hold on one moment.
How are you supposed to do this?
Okay, so now
Oh, I did.
I'll need you to roll the percentile for the see
I did.
what bad thing.
That is not getting away scot-free.
No.
We know there's stuff you can drink it to get rid of it.
Do we have any?
We
Back
know
in
where it's
power.
at.
Oh no.
You have that roll was minor. Man, I messed up my thing, but it would be minor joint
Oh no.
Minor joint
stiffness.
stiffness.
Oh
you can-
no.
Drag and drop that one.
Either something that's
And mark it as always on.
Yes.
Okay, it's on there. Wow, that hoses me.
Yes, so you have slain Pogo the Clown. It's true.
Wow.
Well,
Did you,
Well done.
weird.
what did you say? Pogo the Clown what?
It's true form.
Oh, it's true form. Okay.
Okay, when it's set to always on, it doesn't show it as a
A
condition. It just a clicking.
No,
It
okay,
just-
sorry. You drag and drop it, and then you press it and make sure that it's green, always on, not
Okay,
click
I will
always
delete.
on.
I will delete it and then drag and drop. There it's deleted.
Where? What? How many completed levels do you have?
Does that sword also have the symbol of Czar on it?
No, it does not.
No. That's my card.
I don't know. That kind of looked like Tunk.
And Pogo had those cards on him.
Oh, much. I think you found
Hey, Lehman.
Yes.
Pogo's form is that human body on basically what looks like a spider carcass.
Yeah.
Yeah, a clown's body on a spider.
Okay. Would I be able to take one of the claws, or the very end of one of the legs?
You could attempt to, yeah.
What?
Okay.
So after 2 minutes, I will heal Mog. But since it's going to take 2 minutes, I'm going to walk around and search before.
Yeah.
Ground
Right.
search.
You all saw the cards, right? And
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
you see what they do? Like, can you hit?
Yeah,
them?
the effect.
Oh, I didn't even bother because I figured they go to Sir Emery.
Like I said, they can be passed out as long as you're within like. 30.
Yeah, Gron's not interested.
Yeah, I actually had, I think, 2.
Gron is not interested in the slightest.
And Grouton already proved that he can be passed out.
What?
Take that.
3 cards.
Yep. He needed people to go in with cards so that he could get out.
You just
He was trapped and trying to get Sir Emery to get him out.
Poor fella.
So are the cards under item?
They're in the journal entry deck folder,
Yeah.
and that's all
I
the
don't
cards
see.
you
I
have.
don't see the.
Oh yeah, they don't show up
3
in
new
there.
ones. 3 new ones are not in there.
Yeah, the 3 new ones.
We might have to refresh.
Yeah, or no, hold on. Let me see. What are the other ones under?
They're under the card deck. Sorry, the journal deck, like you said, but there weren't any extra things there.
Okay, I might need to set.
just balance comment
From-
on fates and stuff.
There.
There goes.
Oh, I got
Idiots there.
Yeah, I guess I can show them, but showing them does not automatically change them to be always seen.
There's talons and
Yep.
idiots on their ancestor. Yep.
And testers on there. Yep.
So you should see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
Is what we see.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, gesture's pretty nice.
Yeah, it is.
But
All of them were.
Gron is not interested in whatever deviltry is going on with these damn cards.
Meeting Pogo didn't help.
Nothing we've done where these cards were required is anything Gron enjoyed.
I find that hard to believe.
And I don't have maps for it, but the tower shifts back into reality and actually looks like what it should. I mean, should look like
Regular.
as a crumbling tower, but not madness.
Right. So there was nothing else in here besides those 3 cards?
And the
And that sword.
and the sword.
I heal you for 3 plus your heal base, Mog.
Has anybody
Okay,
looked at
so that's another.
I did. I looked at it to see if it had any kind of religious symbols on it. It is a medium sword, I'm assuming, right?
Yes, it is a medium sword that glows with what appears to be moonlight.
So
Okay.
I will hand that to you to use for right now, and we can make a decision about it later.
Or I could have everybody roll 3d6 versus IQ.
Okay. 3d6
I'll
versus
ask
IQ.
You know, and look, we'll ask the shield, because that sword looks far too small for
I didn't quite get
the one
it.
we're looking for, does it not?
Do you
Sure,
want
thanks.
high or low on this?
Oh,
You
wow.
went low. You went
Under-
under your
under your
under your
IQ.
stat.
Oh, I missed it by 1.
I got it.
I failed.
I tied.
Surprisingly,
Is that
Broughton did
really?
not actually get under his IQ.
Yeah.
So those of you who made it, you do remember that one of the things that what I want to say,
The elf. wasn't it?
and Draste was looking for anything that would relate to his father, and specifically said, if you don't find him, if you find his sword, Moonbane, I would appreciate its return.
Well,
Hmm.
you can use this until we find Andres back. Are they still camped at that one spot?
No, they had, for the winter, they had went back to Fallcrest.
Okay.
They were gonna head back to Gardmore in the spring.
Sir Emery, there is an
What?
awful lot of pogo there. Maybe you need to crawl around inside to see if your sword is in there.
So why would we think it's inside of a cloud?
Why did we think it was inside this tower?
Not fair enough. He'll, hack at the big spidery butt and see if there's any, if
So
there's any
there is
ridiculously big sword in there.
no treasure or swords or anything else within the
Okay,
the body.
very good.
I think you might want to take a bath
Yep.
today.
Hey, Sir Emery,
Yep.
maybe we should drag this carcass outside and burn it.
I don't know that we can fit it outside.
I don't know. You might have made some of it small enough.
It would be a lot of work.
Yeah.
Is
More
there
than
a way for me to figure out how, if something special in this tower allowed Pogo to see through the scrying bowls and glass?
You there was enough magic going on in that tower before it faded after Pogo's death that you think he probably had some special extraplanar abilities
Okay.
that would, kind of go through astral space and real space, but kept his body locked here.
so, Sir Emery, do
Yes.
you think if we stand you outside of one of those rooms while you hold the jester, and one of us attacks you, you could teleport inside safely?
That's an interesting idea.
As out of character note, the description does say that it won't take you through magical barrier. It will take you through walls.
Oh, there's no barrier that stops it. There's a barrier that might turn him into a cockroach.
It just had a shimmering,
Yeah.
very strange shimmering thing. But
Things could go through it.
we are at 9:00, so we can go ahead and end it there. Hopefully, everybody. Hopefully that was enjoyable. You finally put to rest Pogo. Hopefully, won't need to worry about him in the future. Got some cards.
I was a little worried.
His
If those paladins hadn't disappeared, I think it would have been pretty bad for some of us.
Yeah, the paladins actually were doing that their own harming smite like Sir Emery does. It's just that since you guys weren't supernaturally evil, so luckily you didn't have any like beloved or shape-shifted devils or anything. You weren't taking double damage, but they were doing their extra little damage. That's what took out Grout. And Grout was had a magical item, weapon against him.
I
was taking like 15 around.
I sort of feel like this might be some payback for a cadaverous troll that never got to attack me.
Yeah, it had. If you don't mind me saying, how many SD or shock points and hit points? It had 210 shock points.
Oh wow!
Damn.
And
Only 2
18
hit points.
18 hit points. Because
Yeah.
hit points are based off of physical endurance, so
Right.
that's why. But Bob himself, Sir Emery, did probably over close to 200.
I think I did everything.
Because
Oh no,
like
no, like I
your
did hit him once.
your one double damage was 60 something, and then the triple was 90 something. So it was like
Yeah.
150, 180 points of damage. It was
Yes.
redonkulous.
Yeah.
Condor Fireball
There's
in the
no way.
ear.
Sort of
no
like
way
Bob
I could
Chipman,
have myself.
the Sky Raider hitting a cadaverous Sky Raider.
Yeah, yep.
When we return that sword to the elf, if we can remember what the spectral elf looked like and try and give a description of it, maybe that was the guy's father.
I'm guessing it was.
There you go.
If this is his father's sword, I'm guessing it was his father.
Right.
Mhm.
But
But
it would
yeah,
be
we'll
it would be a
describe
good idea to try and describe what the elf looked like, the spectral elf looked like, just maybe to confirm that.
Yeah.
And the fact that it said thank you before
Well,
it disappeared.
only one person knows. We don't know if he shared that with us.
Mhm. Yeah, I'll share that since
Maug is tight-lipped. I haven't heard much out of him tonight.
that's
Okay, well, thanks everybody.
Yeah.
Thank
All right,
you.
later, folks.
Thank you.
thank you for running.